professor took out a transparent jar. Then he took out a box of golf balls and put them in the jar. The students were very curious. They didn't know what the professor was doing. The professor asked the students, "Is the jar full?" The students answered simultaneously, "Yes, it's full." Then the professor took out a cup of gravel and poured it all into the jar. He asked the students again. Again, the students answered, "It's full." The professor took out another cup of sand and poured it into the jar. This time the jar was completely filled. The professor held up the jar and asked the students. The students all said, "It's full." The professor took out 2 bottles of beer, but students laughed. Then the professor poured the beer over the whole jar. The professor then said seriously, "This Ken is like our life. Golf balls represent important things, like family, friends, health. The small stones represent trivial things, like your job, house, car, and the sand represents the other little things in life. If you put the sand in the jar first, you won't have room for stones and golf balls. It's the same with life. If you spend all your time on the little things, you won't have the energy for the really important things." One of the students asked, "What does beer stand for?" The professor said, "No matter how busy your life is, don't forget to have a drink with your friends."